Okay, so I just realized that it was 11/11. I had to make me a wish. It is January 1st, so Happy New Year. A moment to reflect on my year of 2024. Coming for me for 2025. One of those things is starting this channel. Do I have any idea about what I'm going to be doing on the channel? No. Do I want to talk to you guys? Yes. Yes, a lot of different things that I really enjoy. So I want to be able to open up myself. I'm challenging myself to do something different, which is putting myself out there more, being more vulnerable, allowing other individuals to learn from me and my experiences because I learn a lot from other individuals. And I too have realized that I have a story to tell as well. And I'm usually very closed off, and I tell those that I'm close with, like once I'm comfortable. But listen, that version of me is dead. So here I am, starting fresh, starting new. This was actually on my vision board, so here I am starting it. So let's get into reflection on the year of 2024. Although it's behind us, let's talk about some of those points so that way we can identify what we learned from then and then enter 2025 doing new things. I took some time to like write down something. I took a minute just to write down some things that like I accomplished in 2024. What's the use of just like writing it down and then telling you guys when I can like visually show y'all? I know all them other fancy people be like, oh, it's gonna pop up on the screen here. School girly. I'm in my 30s. I am almost 40. I still do vision boards. It may not work for everybody, right? I really like vision boards. I like arts and crafts, so I like to take the moment to like really cut things out, glue them, place them, and things like that, and visually think about what it is that I want to accomplish, as well as just taking a moment to like write. Then it allows me to actually put things into action. That is how I do things. Everybody just do it their own way, which takes a couple weeks for me to finish my board because I'm thinking about what I want. I'm writing things down. I'm writing down action steps. I write down like a script of like how I'm going to do things, put things that will match and align to my actual goals. So yeah, that's how I do it. You know, everybody can do it their own way. It is my vision board. Let me slide back. This is my vision board, and I can honestly say that I accomplished a lot of them. The biggest thing to me that I accomplished was that I passed my state exam. I passed my state exam, which was really important to me because at some point I want to start my own practice. So that's super important to me. I wanted to go down a little bit in my weight, which I was able to do. So I'm down at least like 60 pounds. I wanted to make more income, which I did. One of the things that I noticed that I did not do that's on my board was save $10,000. What's meant for me is going to be for me, and I truly believe in it. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna listen to my soul, my gut, my instincts. Begin to live a luxury lifestyle. I feel like I typically live a luxury lifestyle, but not in the context that other girls do. Luxury to me looks very different because, like I said, I'm in my 30s and I'm about to be 40. So it's going to look very different for me. What luxury to me means something totally different. Able to do, I definitely use my calendar a lot, and I made sure that I did not overbook, overplan other individuals as well as myself because that gives me pressure and anxiety. I don't like it. One of the things that I really love having is a relaxed nervous system. And if something or someone is triggering my nervous system, that's not good for me. I don't need it. I'm sorry, I don't need it. Dating myself. That can be a whole nother segment. Me dating myself and not dating other individuals for this year. Chef's kiss. However, I will get back out there and start dating at some point. But right now, I am career focused, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I did a lot. So let's start talking about 2025 because now I'm excited about that. Before we do that, right? First, let me at least tell you the things that I definitely learned this year for 2024. Very first thing that I learned is let them. And thank God for Mel because I love her YouTube. But let them theory is so important to me. Like, oh, you know how many years that I spent like worrying about what other people thought and stuff like that. And no, just let them. So somebody say something that's not true, I let them. Somebody sit up there and want to talk smack, I let them. People believe something that's not true, I let them. People remove themselves from my life, I let them. People disrespect me, I let them, and I move accordingly. The next thing is that not to let fear take over for me. That was super important. I used to let fear take over so much. So not letting fear take over, living my life to the fullest, which I have done. I just live for me and stop giving a damn, like, legit. I'm living for me. This is my life. I'm in charge. I'm the CEO of my life and nobody else. This work has come from me being in therapy and stuff like that. Like, oh, my therapist for the last 3 years have got me to this point in this version of who I am today. I ain't giving her all the credit because I did the work. But she was really good throughout the process and assisted me. This is a quote that I'm going to like live by now. I don't know. I just like said it to someone and they were like, wow, that's really good. So now it's like, I just want to like keep it. So they asked me about what I learned in 2024. And I said to them, I've learned fear only go as far as I allow it to limit me. And reason being is because fear sometimes limit our abilities and things that we can do. No longer let that be a thing for me. So if something is causing you fear, allow yourself to just get started. Just do it. My 2024 version of me is that I am disciplined in things that I enjoy. So if it's something I really enjoy, I am disciplined in it and I can do it. Which I knew that, but I wasn't putting my full potential out there, if that makes sense. Paying attention to like where I put my energy at, who I put my energy with, and who I spend time. Like all that is important to me now. So it's like, yeah, like, nah, but this is me. All right. The very last thing is that not everyone will value you the way that you value them. Ooh. That right there was a word. I had to learn that this year because I valued so many people that did not value me in the same way. I didn't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. So let's move on to talk about what we're doing for 2025, honey. 2025. So it's quite a few things that I want to do. It just received my license. It took like maybe 3 months. It took 3 months. And then they're already telling me, oh, it's time to get renewed. And I'm like, y'all just melted to me. Now y'all want more money. I digress. I'm going to just do what y'all tell me to do so my license can stay active. So this year, what's really on my agenda that I really want to do and make sure that I accomplish, one, I need to use my passport. Okay? My passport expires in the next 4 years. I need to use my passport. Have I traveled solo? Yes. I am very proud of that. 2023 and 24, I've been traveling solo. That right there was like exposure therapy itself for me. Solo trips, solo dates, all of that. It was the best thing ever that I could have done. Now it'd be hard for me to invite people out with because I got like way too comfortable being alone. But I love connection. I love connecting with people. All right, so 2025. Let me focus. I need to focus. All right, 2025. Let's start a private practice. I want to start seeing my own like clientele separately outside of what I currently do for work. I wanted to start this YouTube channel, so here I am. Maybe the channel itself be like podcasty, like I don't know. I was over on TikTok for quite some time. On TikTok, I showcased like my personality, dancing, silliness, and stuff like that. And then my second page is just like when I travel, when I take trips, things like that. So I am doing a vision board bingo. It's not done. So, like I just talked about, me with the entrepreneur. So, being able to start my own business and things like that. So, I do want to start my own business, which is small private practice. Accelerating my career. Something that is going to be a bigger salary. Moving is also super important to me. It's time for an upgrade. The thing I want to do is do a speaking engagement. Really enjoy leadership. I just haven't booked any gigs. So, I really want to book a gig. Be a speaker. That's important to me because I got lots of shit to say. Okay? And it's obvious, right, from this video. But yeah, it's a couple things I want to do. I ain't got to tell y'all everything. That's the gist of